Okay, guys, we're gonna hopefully today we're gonna finish about the answer Yadaim, washing hands, all other things. We talk about Zalat already, and just the finishing. If you have any questions, so let me know. For example, if you get up in the morning and you forget to wash your hands, it's not a good sign, by the way.
What if you didn't do by purpose?
Huh?
What if you didn't do by purpose? By accident?
Yeah. It's like
What if you didn't do by purpose?
yeah, same thing. It's like you guys ask a question. Let somebody did sin avera b'shogeg by mistake. So what do you think? You have to get punished or not?
If he does teshuva,
Huh?
if he does teshuva, then no. If he doesn't, then yeah.
If he does shuvah, then what?
No.
Should he get punished?
No.
Okay, listen. I will be very happy if this is not the case. True. Shuvah is an acceptable thing. You have to understand. What's shuvah for you, Eliyahu? What's shuvah for you?
Get forgiven.
Huh?
So you
Forgiveness?
cry and you pray so you get forgiven.
And then everything clean, yeah?
Then for whatever sin you did, yeah.
That's so easy. It's not like that.
You have to make Hashem.
We're gonna leave this
You
for a
have to
while.
have
We're gonna
one
leave this for a while like that. And there is a way by the tshuva, whatever you say, but we have to do this part of the heart. And not, you see, sometimes gonna tell the person, oh, you made avera, you made the tshuva, and everything is clean. It's not so simple, It is a lot of sugulot on that. The reason I brought that right now in this situation, somebody forget to wash his hands in the morning when you get up. It's a sign is very far from Hashem.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's the alphabet of the learning of the Yahadut, of the Am Yisrael. How you could move even, or do other things before you wash your hands. How? When you start to do anything you do without washing hands, you are split the tum'ah all over the place. You understand? The problem is, it's not a problem. The thing is, people cannot feel it, that tum'ah. It's coming in a different way to the person. It's coming with the time. It's not something you made a tum'ah, suddenly you have the punishment. So, what I did. It's not that. Only if you are really spiritual, very strong spiritual, if you get up in the morning, you said, I didn't wash my hands. What I did, and you really worry for it, and you regret, okay, Hashem gonna understand you, gonna help you out. But there's no way I put my clothes on, I did everything, and I get up and I go outside like nothing happened. By the way, washing hands, plus washing hands, have to washing face too. There said such a chazal, whoever doesn't wash his face, it's not good.
Why not? Why is that bad?
Huh?
Why is it bad?
Why it's bad? Because the face, called panim. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Panim. Face called panim. Back of the face called achor. Yeah? Achoraim. Now, when you sleep, now, the tum'ah moves the tum'ah where? In the hands. It is the nail.
Yeah.
Now, how they call the hands of the person, Chazal, the sage, how they call them? They call Yadei Askaniyot or Yadaim Askaniyot. What does it mean?
Yadei hand, askaniyot.
What is this? Askaniyot.
Tameh?
Huh?
Tameh?
Huh?
Tameh?
No. Tameh is tameh. Askaniyot, I say. Askaniyot, your hands always move. Your hands always move. You never stay in one place. You touch here, you touch there. Anything you do with the hands. You move, you put shoes on, you take a siddur in your hand, you put tefillin, you tali, you take a water you want to drink. Everything, hands. That's called Yadaim Askaniyot. You hearing me?
Yes.
That called Yadaim Askaniyot. Now, when the hands is a mit'aseh, it's always an action. You never know what he's doing it, what you're touching, what he's doing, what you're touching.
So in short, the mikvah is the best thing?
At one point, yeah, of course. Of course. What's the mikvah? Power of a mikvah is 10 times, not 10 times, 100 million times more than the other stuff. It's take off all the tum'ah. But in the morning, still, if you're going to say, you know what, I'm not going to go to mikveh. It's not good either, because when you go to mikveh, it's a safek, it's a machloket. If you say Gadaev or not, because you're going all your body. And beside that, you cannot walk without washing your hands until the mikveh too. So not only that, that real tum'ah from your hands, he leaves when you do sirugim. What is sirugim? Sirugim, when you doesn't wash your hands like you're washing your hands, 3 here, 3 here. You mean one here, 1 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 here. That's called sirugim. Okay? That sirug, yeah? Pushing away the tum'ah from your hands. You understand what I'm saying? Without doing that, it doesn't leave. You hear what I'm telling you?
Yes.
It doesn't leave the person. So if the person, when he doesn't put attention, he forget, he touches his hands and face, his eyes, the head, the body, the mouth, eating food, and all the things, didn't wash hands. So what's going to be? Everything tum'ah. And then that tum'ah, nobody's got that tum'ah? Closing your brain between you and Hashem. Person doesn't want to know anything in his life. He doesn't close to Hashem. He even doesn't know why. Why? Because you split the tumah all over your body. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one thing you have to know, before you do anything, before you put in your socks even, before you do anything, you right away you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands. Why I say bathroom? Because nobody putting a kli under the bed with the water and then you're going to spill. Nobody will do anyway. It's a headache. You go right into the bathroom. Even the bathroom not far from your bed, like up a couple of feet. Okay? Kama sa'adin. You go to the bathroom. You wash your hands with the sirugim, the way I told you. Okay? Don't do anything. Wash it like surugim. Then come out. You have a better option because your washing hands is not in the bottom, it's outside. Right away, go in, wash your head like this. Say Yadaim, wipe your hands. The tum'ah leave already. Okay. And by the way, when you want to wash your hands, it's very important to tell you also. If you don't wash your hands like this, your hands down, a little here, a little there, it's not good. Today, in our time, we have a water b'shefa. You know, we have a water b'shefa. And not only that, if you're really successful in your life, yeah, you were successful in your life, many sages said, when they made it with Makpi, there was, be careful, washing hands, they became rich because of that. Yeah, they became rich. So it's a sugura for richness, washing hands in a proper way. So when you wash your hands, don't put your hands like this down, put like this, or like this.
Right.
And then,
like this, so it gets also in the inside.
okay, no, wait a minute. Now, when you have the cup, it's okay if you're going to fold up the cup another couple of times. It doesn't mean in one cup, you have to all those three, it's one here, one here. It doesn't mean. You have water a lot. So take it, make sure all your hands get wet, then you put in here in the sink, then left pick up, and then washing the right hands. I mean, first you're taking, you give it to the left hands, left washing the right hands. So how much? Put a lot. How much you then put in the sink, full of the water. Then the right picking hands, picking the cup, and washing the left hands. Now each time you wash, yeah, they leave one shell of tum'ah, another shell of tum'ah, another one. So in the second time, it's already tum'ah not there, and the third time he left totally.
Guarantee that it's not there.
Yeah, he left
Just
total,
if you look.
and then 3 times he left total. But if you're gonna do here like this, like a tiny bunny, like a playing a game, it's a suffix, it's a headache. When he doesn't have water, I will learn after.
But how about bread that Ashkenazi even do 1, 2, 1, 2?
The bread,
Yeah,
only 2 times,
yeah.
not 3 times. Well, I don't know why they do it like that. They have to make it 3 times.
Ashkenazi don't do 1, 2, 1, 2.
Maybe who did it? Your class? One of the boys?
Most people.
Huh?
No, most people and like.
More boys in your class they do that.
Yeah.
Because they do that because they're not makpi. It's simple. It's simple. You think they have somebody like you have a grandfather sitting and teaching them? I don't think so. Yes. Yes. Not everybody have this kind of zechut and chance that sit and learn this kind of things with the entire connection with the world and other things. You could learn a lot about that. But that's supposed to be. They're not makpi. They just make pretend like whatever they say. But they have to make it 3 times for the Amos Elechem. But for the Yadaim in the morning, you have to do like a sirugim. Understand? Make sure you have a lot of water. If you full, the cup finish, full them again. You have enough water. And then make sure you're holding hands not above your head like a crazy, not down here. No, you don't do that. Eliyahu Chaydovid. You don't do that. You hold hands like this, next to your face. You see? You see that?
Yeah.
You hold the hand next to your face. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher yashem v'sarosanu ante Yadaim. Okay? That's your face, and then you smoosh it a couple of times, and then you clean your hands and you're free. Then you could go to the bathroom, you do number 1 or whatever it is, then you wash it. By the way, after that, when you're coming from the bathroom, after you make sure that you wash your hands, Eliyahu Chaydovid, 7 times your face.
7 times my face?
Yeah, take a like this water, like this, seven times. But don't do like this, all the water go outside, like they make everything everywhere like that. Normal way, just close your face, close to it, make it 7 times. The reason is, you asked the question, I didn't answer it yet. And don't do like this, only to nose, to do all here and that's it. No. You have to make sure face is from your, exactly, from your forehead, not face.
So from under your hairline.
Hairline, okay, call it hairline. So from here. So when you wash, make sure that if you didn't go water all over the place, make sure you go to the entire face. I'm talking to you. Entire face like this, okay? Make it like this 7 times. Now, the reason is to like this, yeah? Because you right now, your face, receiving light of Hashem by shining, by throwing the tumah, not throwing, but by pushing the tumah and get rid of the tumah, and you say bracha, yeah? You say bracha, you brought really shefa from Shamayim. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
You know that?
No.
Yeah. And you say Baruch. You know what the kavanah? From the alphabet we're learning? Huh?
No.
You want to hear it? A little bit? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Baruch. In your mind you have to say. Shefa Miketer Elyon.
Shefa Miketer Elyon.
And nothing is not enough. Okay, is it going to be enough? But then you have to, I think we're not, okay, you can just say, I think you know, it's enough too. But if you say only Shefa Miketer Elyon, it's also enough. But the whole point is, look what the Chazal said, Shefa, from where? Miketer Elyon, coming down to this world. That's the secret. When you say bracha, Baruch, Shefa Miketer Elyon, Ata is Chasadim. Ta is chasadim. Amonai, it's a middle column, tiferet. Elokeinu, it's a left column. Already you give me yichud gimel kavim. Melech haolam. So that's the
There's no covenant on a shirt to Shem and on the time.
there is. I cannot give you all the kavanot. You're still young. First of all, and second of all, you don't have time for that. If you're gonna start from now, at least you can share with the it's enough. Okay, but the whole point, why I told you this, why I told you that. Look how it's important. How it's important. After Natilat Yadaim, wash the face. To wash the face. It's not like a little bit over here, do it like this. No, make sure the whole face is make wet. 7 times. If you, not necessarily after cleaning your hands you do that. You could do it in some moment, by the way, too. You know that, yeah? Let's say you made what you call? You made all the surugim, and you swoosh their hands, yeah? Your hands still wet, yeah? So you're not gonna say that in the bathroom. You have to go out. Before you go out, wash your hands 7 times. Still your hands wet. You know what I mean? 7 times, and then wash like this again. Go outside, say Yadaim, and then clean your hands and your face. You can do like that too. Get the point? Get the point? Or wash your hands first, what I told you, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't do anything, just like this. Go outside, melt Yadaim. Then inside, you have to go inside again. You have to wash your tooth. You wash your tooth every day? No.
My tooth?
In the morning.
Brushing my teeth?
Do you brush your teeth with the toothbrush?
I did it like 2 nights ago.
You don't do it every day?
No, I did it last night.
You don't do it every day?
No.
Why? Why?
Because I forget.
Forget? But forget about it. If you want your teeth gonna be healthy, you have to wash every day. In the morning.
Because I use black toothpaste and my father does not.
What?
Because I usually forget.
Well, again, it depends. First of all, to who you're washing your hand, to your teeth. For 2 reasons you're washing your teeth. You know, one reason you're washing to your teeth gonna be healthy, but most important thing you're washing for Hashem, because how much you clean.
It's Tuma and teeth.
Listen. How much? Could you leave your hands alone and just listen to what I'm saying? How much you are clean? How much you are clean next to Hashem? So much Hashem accepting the tefillah. Tum'ah, even in the hands, but your mouth also has a kind of terrible feeling, you know, like a mouth from the morning. So when you put in water,
It smells.
Smell and the stuff, when you put your water with the mouth and you rinse the mouth with the water, it's getting clean. If you're gonna wash your teeth, it's gonna be more clean. All this for you doing it for Hashem. Because you want to be clean, your mouth, your teeth, your face, everything, before you can pray to Hakadosh Baruch Hu. You understand?
Yeah.
How much you're going to go to Hashem to pray sloppy? One keep over here, one hand over there, one over there, wash your hands, you don't wash your hands. How much you're going to be sloppy, so much the prayer is very hard to accept it. You understand?
Yeah.
So, you didn't hear the Gadaev. Sit down. So how much I said, how much you're going to be clean next to Hashem before you pray, you wash your teeth?
Sometimes.
Again, same story. Well, you don't wash your teeth for yourself. You wash teeth for Hashem.
I
You want everything?
You
See?
I just brushed my teeth last night.
Eliyahu, I don't know when you wash, when you don't. You just told me myself, you don't do every day. That's it. From now on, you wash your teeth every day.
You have to
You
wash
don't.
it with soap.
Huh?
You have to wash it with soap, toothbrush,
Your mouth
toothpaste.
with the soap.
You have to put toothpaste
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, what about whenever you wash your face? You have to do it like 7 times in a row?
Yeah, what do you want to do? One now and then one at the night?
I'm just asking. If whenever you go to the bathroom, you also do 7 times?
No. When?
Whenever you go to the bathroom.
Each time you go bathroom?
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. 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 Only in the morning because you wake up. The tum'ah leaves you. Okay? Where is those tum'ah? Only in the hands, not in the body? What do you think?
Everywhere.
Huh?
Everywhere.
Oh, nice.
That's why you go to mikveh and do 7 dips.
Look, mikveh is for the Hasidim. It's not for everybody. And not everybody goes that. If you could do this, it's going to be very good. If you're going to be makpi to go over the mikveh before you pray, it's the best one. But let's say somebody don't do that. We will talk about regular people right now. Okay? The secret of washing face is Eliyahu, because tum'ah was all over the body. Nachon? Nachon? Now, the body, if you don't go to mikveh, you don't wash it anyway. You put your clothes on. Anyway, when I'm gonna put my hand inside the body, my hand gets to my everywhere. Anyway, you get the secret? See the secret?
But whenever you go to the mikveh, whenever you go to the mikveh, you take off your clothes and you put it back on.
In the mikveh?
Yeah.
So
You have to wash your hands again?
you do wash your hands after the mikveh, but you do also bracha because you touch your leg, you put your sock, you do this, you do that. No? Look, you have to understand one thing. That learning of the mikveh with the tahara and the Yadaim, it's all different thing. It's true, you go to mikveh with the body, or your body, at that moment, all your body receive tahara. You hear me? All your body receive tahara. Now, since there is a close place of the body, close place of the body, you're not going to walk naked. The body has to be closed. You have to wear underwear. You have to wear shirt. You have to wear this. You have to... So those places, that moment was in the mikveh. There was tahorim. But then after you clean, you put clothes on again. Again, they're going back, but not same tumah. It's much less tumah than before. But they still have a tumah because that place getting closed. But my face, it's open. So if I was the mikveh, the best one. If I was not, I must.
After every single spot of your face now.
I must. After I clean my hands from the tumah, I must have to clean my face from tumah, because my face, he never tameh, because his face it's always open. You don't put any clothes. The face, it's open. So if I do like this, it doesn't tameh. If I do like this, not tameh. Okay, now, but after the morning, after I take care of the tumah for my hands, yeah, now I have to give 7 times to my face to clean them up totally, you know, and then it's free. Not like the hands, because face to face. Face is not askaniyot. What do they do? Not anything with your face. Just look, you're watching, that's all. But my hands move, askaniyot, here, there, vitameh. So that's the reason Chazal said, you have to wash your hands. You understand? So make sure that you not forget that. I mean, if you forget that, it's mean you. I don't tell. It's that you're very far from Hashem. You're not close. Even you're going to go to the camp, have the same story.
Of course, wash that glass everything.
No, hand and face. I told you everything. You understand?
Yeah, we put the glass next to our bed in camp.
This is the bed? And they did like that over there? Okay, but all the camps, that house, understandable. But Bichlal, you have to make sure you wash your hands. You have to say in your mind, Eliyahu, in your mind, without washing hands, your day cannot be open. You understand?
Amen.
Yeah. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You can't washing hands, you can't do anything. Why? Because everything is tameh. Your pray tameh, your hands tameh, your body tameh, your foot tameh. Anything you do is tameh. Understand?
What about if you learn without washing your hands?
Huh?
What if you learn without washing your hands?
What do you what?
Learn.
Learn? Washing your without washing your hands?
Yeah.
So your study is tameh.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? It's tameh.
Do you get credit for learning?
Mm-hmm. It's a story. You want to get the story?
Mm-hmm.
You want a story?
Yeah.
It's connected to that a little bit. I forget to read the names, but I don't remember right now, so we said that. There was one guy, he was a Hasidish, I think. He was religious.
Really?
And it was time Baal Shem Tov was.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, at the beginning. One time, when Baal Shem Tov said to his students, let's go everybody to the river, there's some place, I want to save the neshama of the person.
Okay.
They said, everybody, why in the river? He said, you're going to know. Okay? They walk out for an hour or two, whatever it is, they come to the place. Then Baal Shem Tov took the cup from that river, it was clean water, and took the cup, and he said, Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam she'akol nedvaro, and drink. And they ask, what do you mean, well, from this river specifically? Saying that. Hold on. And then everybody also blessed. And then he said, let me tell you a story.
A
He
story
said,
inside a story.
yeah, so, but I'm sorry, he's saying, what's the story? So what I'm saying, it was one guy, Hasidish guy. He was religious. He loved Torah, but in the end, he came out from the religious. He became,
Why?
I don't know, get crazy, many stories, we don't know exactly what. He came out from the Torah, but he loves to learn Torah. So what he did, the rest of his life, he not only didn't do anything, he didn't wash hands, no face, nothing. Just sit and learn Torah, and also writing things, stuff, whatever it is. So all his life was like that. I think his dad also like that. Or I don't know, make sure or not. Then when they go to Beit Din in Shamayim, they start to judge him. And they become the conclusion that he have to be like a 200 degrees and kind of a Gehinom for the whatever he did it.
Gehinom was snow.
Well, I don't know exactly what. But we Gehinom, and then also we have to be many years inside the water. Like a Gilgul.
Yeah.
So when he was in the Gilgul over there, so when the time came, which means that he couldn't finish, then they said the Baal Shem Tov to fix him and take the waters al Yadaim. Basically, he fixed his mistake. So he said he didn't wash his hand, he didn't give anything. He just was
He gets no credit.
Huh?
He gets no credit.
If Hashem save him in the end, bring him to the Tikkun, it's always be credited, you don't think so?
Was he a Gan Eden?
Huh?
Was he a Gan Eden?
If you go to Gan Eden,
Yeah.
after the Tikkun finish, and after he did everything, now you're going to have a credit, not a credit, or you're going to have a reward for those deeds you learn Torah. You understand?
We have a question. It says that in the Arasha cannot be in Gehinom forever. So after Arasha, he finishes his whole entire Tikkun. Everything. Does he go to Gan Eden or no? Does every single person go to Gan Eden after they're done finishing their Tikkun?
When you say Rasha, it depends. Yes. If this Rasha make a tshuva, yeah, even he made a tshuva in 1 minute, or even in the machshava something, and then Hashem going to save him, yeah. But if this Rasha is over exaggerated, and he didn't want to come back to Hashem, and he did such a bad thing, he cannot but go back. He cannot think about that save him.
He does not have Gan Eden.
Huh?
He's going to be in Gehinom forever.
Because it depends which kind of Rasha. If you have mitzvot, if he has zechut, whatever, they're going to save him.
He has no mitzvah, no zechut, like Hitler and Machshema.
No, that is wipe out totally. That totally evil, no.
Doesn't it say every Friday he went up and he went to, like, I don't know how to say this. He went into a pile. He went up to not Gehenom, but he went up to a place with someone else and a pile of number 2. He stayed there with him.
It's about the Yoshka.
With Yoshua. Is that true?
Okay, they're suffering in the hell. What are suffering in the hell? Because look what they did, what they created. And how many Jews died because of that Rasha?
Because of Yoshua? A lot.
Yeah, millions. In the last suffering was the Holocaust in the Germany. Because it's Rasha. Anyway.
I know.
So why are we mentioning this? We're going to die right now. Don't bring this kind of stuff. Let's finish with that. Okay, you got the point right now?
Yes.
How much important?
Yes.
If you forget, you have to make a tshuva about it, to cry to Hashem. How come you could forget not washing your hands? You cannot start your day, washing hands and face. Face, because face cannot receive the tahara because he's by himself tahor, or he was sleeping. Now after the hand get tahor, you have to rinse them at least one time a day, which is 7 times in that time, and then you're free. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're free. Then you could, but Hasidim, not only washing hands and face, they used to also go to mikveh. It's also another tahara. The kavanot over there, another stuff. Understand? Then Hashem, little by little, going to open your mind in the Chokhmat Torah and things. You're going to understand things. You're going to understand stuffs. You're going to understand the meaning of life, this and that. You're going to be Talfacham. Hashem going to open your mind, brain, everything. Don't forget, let's finish with this. Time is running. Let's finish with this. Remember. Okay, when you go to the bathroom, you're washing your hands.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is understandable thing. Now, if you're doing number 2, Ben Ish Chai said, you do surugim like that Yadaim, without the bracha. What? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
You're
Not listening, you know, the way you're not listening. I didn't say Asher Yatzar, I said how wash the hands.
If he makes number 2, he does sirugim, but he doesn't say Asher Yatzar.
No, he said you have to say Asher Yatzar anyway.
Yeah.
You have to say Asher Yatzar anyway.
Yes.
The question is how are you going to wash your hands?
With the cup. With like how you do by
You take the right hand.
by Negavaser, but
Put
it's
it
more
down.
with
You screw on the left hand.
with Asher Yatzar. You say that you wash like how you wash for
With
Negavaser.
Asher Yatzar.
With Asher Yatzar, yeah. That's what
With. Only number 1, you could wash hands regular one, like this and come out. Another thing I want to teach you. It's very important. Yeah? Let's say you make number 2, yeah? Yeah, I want to listen to me carefully what I'm telling you.
Yes.
You're cleaning yourself,
Yes.
yeah? Before you do anything, wash your hands with the soap inside the bathroom.
Why?
It's important because you have to clean totally. You don't know what's happening, how you clean yourself, maybe some touches, sometimes. Wash with the soap. Clean your hands. Wash with the soap. Clean just pick up the only underwear. Pick up the only underwear. Wash your hands with the soap. Clean yourself inside the bathroom with a towel. Put your pants, fix your body, fix your clothes, fix your shirt. When you're ready, before you leave, another time wash your hands with the sirugin, with the cup.
Because when
Come out.
touch your body.
Yeah, touch the body again. Come out, and just wash your hands. Then clean your hands with the towel outside, and then wash your hands. You understand?
Yeah.
Be makpid on that, Eliyahu. Be makpid on that. Again, then what else? When you touch your nose, yeah? When you touch too much your nose, you have to wash your hands. Not necessarily, yeah? Not necessarily with the surgery, just a little bit of water and that's it. Touch your hands, you have to wash your hands. What else? Make sure you don't touch your body. If you touch it with the clothes, each like that, whatever. Okay? Well, when you eat your hair, when you eat too much, if you do with the kippah, it's okay. But if you eat too much with your finger or with your nail, you have to wash your hands.
Are you able to do this? Like that.
If you did a little bit just for like that, it's okay. The whole point is it's gonna come out from their. Yeah, we'll think about the best one. Okay, other questions?
No.
Another thing. Before you pray, you're growing. I mean, I have to say
You
to
have to
you,
wash your hands.
we have to wash your hands besirugim, like this, like that.
Yeah. You told us last time.
Yeah, okay, I'll make sure that when before you pray, even you didn't attach anything for praying, have to wash hands before you pray. And then you pray.
Okay.
What else?
That's it.
That's it? Any questions?
No.
Everything clear?
Yes.
You understand? But the chatzot between 9 in the morning, what the reason? Yeah?
The main point is the first thing in the morning you do is
Stringency or washing hands only if you sleep before chatzot. After chatzot, same thing. You have to wash your hands, Yadaim, but it's such kind of scary from the tumah because you pass the chatzot. Okay? I hope you're gonna grow up. You're gonna be a strong man. If Mashiach not come that time, so you're gonna have more opportunity to make also to go chatzot and the stuff and other things. B'ezrat Hashem.
you're still gonna have to do Natilat Yadaim whenever Mashiach comes.
Well, true, but we don't know what's gonna look like everything because
Because the nails have
Tikkun Chatzot is gonna be a different situation because Mashiach came. We don't know how it's gonna be everything. We really don't know how it's gonna be, what's gonna be. We really don't know. We don't know. People assuming this, that. We have to see the Mashiach come. First gonna have Eliyahu Navi have to come. Then Mashiach came. Then other stuff. We'll see. Time will show. We have to be medabek be'emunah eluna dibina. Okay, and also tshuva eluna dibina. This is very important. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen.